Good morning. This is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel. And today I'm going to make a recipe that I'm just putting together. My kids will be over here after a while and I just want something around for them to eat. So I've got a whole chicken cut up. Excuse me. And I love the whole chicken cut up because you get 2 breasts, 2 thighs, 2 legs, 2 wings. And I like the dark meat. Some of the kids like the white meat. Some of the kids like the dark meat. So, it's just a all-around better type of variation, I guess. So, under this chicken, I've got, I don't know, maybe 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds of red potatoes cut up. First off, in the pan, I put some canola oil down, and then I put the potatoes skin side down, and then I put the chicken on top of the potatoes. Now I'm going to lay this off to the side because I'm always putting together different things, so y'all will see what I'm putting together to go on top of the chicken and the potatoes today. I've got 1 can of Rotel, just the mild kind, diced tomatoes and green chilies. I've got 1 can of that. Alright. And I have 1 can of great value all natural crushed tomatoes. And I'm going to put this in here. And get my spoon, scrape all this out. Alright, and then I'm just going to stir this up. And then I've got a lot of spices that I'm going to put in here. Just different stuff, just stuff that I want to put, and you can use whatever spices you like. That's the great thing about cooking when you're just putting together stuff. And I've got just about 3/4 of a tablespoon of rosemary. That's all I've got left in this jar. I think I've still got some more up there on my spice shelf. Alright, and then I have Weber's Kickin' Chicken. I want this to have a kick to it, so I'm going to use the Kickin' Chicken, and I'm going to put a heaping tablespoon of Kickin' Chicken in here. And then I have Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning and salad dressing mix. I've got to use this, so I'm going to go on and put a tablespoon of this in here. Well, that was like a heaping tablespoon. And then I have some freeze-dried chives. I'm going to put a heaping tablespoon, whoa, well, maybe 2 tablespoons of chives. Onion powder. I'm going to put a tablespoon of onion powder in there. And these are all just heaping. I'm doing heaping. Granulated garlic. I'm going to put a tablespoon of that in there. And this will be a tablespoon because, you know, I'm just in the past year or so getting used to garlic. So, alright, and then I have parsley flakes. And I'm going to do probably 2 tablespoons of that. Alright. And I got to get my salt and pepper back here. I forgot to get that out. And I don't have a tablespoon of salt, I don't think. Yeah, it is a tablespoon. I got 1 tablespoon of salt. And then I'm going to use about, let's see, 3/4 of a tablespoon of coarse ground black pepper. Alright, now let me stir this all up. Get these all mixed up with the potatoes. The tomatoes, the rotel, and the crushed tomatoes. Get it all mixed up. And I've got my oven preheated to 450. And what I'm going to do with this pan is I'm going to pour this over top of the chicken and the potatoes. Make sure you can see. Yeah. See, I'm putting the spoonfuls on top of the chicken, and then I'm going to add some water down inside here. But I want to get all this chicken filled with this tomato goodness, because this is going to have a good kicking chicken, and this is going to have a good taste to it. And of course, this tomato stuff will go down inside, and I've got extra, so I'll just pour this down over it. Alright, now I'm going to get the crushed tomato, the big crushed tomato can, and it is 28 ounces. I'm going to get that, and I'm going to fill it up with water, and then I'm going to pour the water down along the edge so it'll go down inside where the potatoes are, but still leave all this good tomato stuff on top. And then I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to put it in the oven, and this is probably going to cook for an hour on 450, and then I'll probably cut it down to 300, somewhere around there, and just let it cook for probably another. I'm not in any big hurry on this. I just want this to get really done, really tender, the potatoes to get done, everything to mix together, and I'll bring you back and let you know exactly how long I cooked it. Okay, I wanted to bring you back and tell you that once I got the chicken in the oven, I went on and cut the oven down to 400, and I'm just going to let it cook at that for probably about an hour and a half, and then I'll cut it down, and I'll just keep it like on 300 or whatever. But like I said, I'll let you know when I get it out. I did want to say hi to some of you, well, all of you, of course, but there's some special ones. Wayne, I hope you're okay. Charlie, I hope you're okay. All my friends from Canada, I have some awesome subscribers from Canada. I hope that you're all okay and you're doing well, and this has been a long winter for everybody, it seems, but us. I mean, we didn't even get our first snow until two or 3 weeks ago, and then since then it's been like every 3 or 4 days. Not very much. I mean, you know, our first snow was only 8 inches, so those of you in Boston and all up in the eastern coast area, or northeastern area, y'all have had it this year. But we think that us people down here in Virginia, we think we've had it, but we don't live up there where y'all do, and I hope that all of you are doing good. And I miss a lot of you. I miss all of you. But Linda, I hope you're okay out in Vegas, and all my friends all over the United States, all over the world. I am so lucky to have all of you, and I miss you a lot. This, like I said, this has just been a weird winter for me. I was sick so much of the earlier winter, and now I'm seem to be doing okay. It'll be 11 weeks. Boy, I'm keeping up with these weeks now. It'll be 11 weeks Tuesday. This is Saturday. It'll be 11 weeks Tuesday since I've smoked a cigarette or anything. I haven't gone back to the doctor yet, so, but I'm probably pretty sure that I've gained all the 30 pounds that I had lost back. It does seem to be now. It's not, I'm eating every 5 minutes. Before I was eating a lot. It's kind of like tapered off a little bit. I mean, I still was trying to do my carbs because of my diabetes, and I do that every day. I'm doing my sugars. My sugars seem to be okay. Some days, well, y'all know, I think the last video I had eaten something and had taken my my blood sugar up to 200 and something. Most of the time now it's running anywhere from 110 down to 80, and when it gets down to the 70s and the 80s, I get pretty shaky, so I have to really watch when it does that. And they did change my Januvia. My Medicare, Medicaid, whichever it is, would not pay for my Januvia. So they put me on something else that is supposed to be exactly like that. I don't even know the name of it. Today's the first day that I started, and I haven't started taking it yet. So, but it's supposed to be the same thing as Januvia. It's just, I guess, the not as expensive. But anyway, got my chicken in the oven, and I just wanted to say hi to all of you. I can't name every one of you because I've got people in Alabama, every state, and I love all of you, and I miss all of you, and I miss writing to you. And if you, which I really don't, I get on Facebook more than I seem to have been lately getting on YouTube. But if you'd like to like my page on Facebook, it's under Food Prepping, one word, Food Prepping. Every movie that or every video that I put on YouTube, I also put on Facebook. So, but anyway, I'll bring you back when when this chicken gets ready. Okay, I'm gonna show you another dish that I'm fixing. This is just a simple side dish. I've got cans of cut green beans here. I think you can see them. And somebody said something about, made fun of me getting my cans on sale like this or whatever. But you can see that every one of these cans have been marked down to 49 cents. And these are Green Giant cut green beans. And they're on the manager's special table at Kroger. And my Kroger, these are not bent. These are not, nothing's wrong with these at all. I think that they just get overstocked and put stuff on this particular, these shelves. I mean, it's the whole end of the Kroger has got just tons of stuff, and I get so many good deals there. So don't always think that if it's a manager special or something like that, that there's something wrong with it, because it's not. There's absolutely nothing wrong with these. And so what I've done is I have drained these. I've got 5 cans of Green Giant cut green beans. I've drained them. I'm going to put them in here into my pot. And this is going on my precision induction, my new wave precision induction cooktop. And the reason that I'm fixing so many cans is because I want to have some leftovers this week. And I'm excited when I have leftovers, because that means that I don't have to cook every day, and can have, I love leftovers. I'm not one that gets freaked out because we have leftovers. Alright, and I have 2 cans of Swanson chicken broth. This is 100% natural, 99% fat-free, no MSG added. So I'm putting this in here with the green beans. It's 5, like I said, 5 cans of green beans and 2 cans of chicken broth. And then I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of kosher salt and 1 teaspoon of coarse ground pepper. And I'm going to put this on maximum sear. I'm going to bring this up to a boil. And when it gets up to a boil, I turn it down to a simmer, and I'll let this cook for a couple hours, because I want the chicken broth to go into the green beans and, you know, give the green beans a good taste. And my children and my grandchildren just love these green beans. And I want to take this off and show you. I'll bring you right back. I want to show you the chicken. Okay, there's the chicken. It's on 400 degrees. It's been in here for about an hour and a half. I just took the aluminum foil off of it after about an hour and 15 minutes. And I'm just letting it cook now. It spilled, when I was putting it back in, it was literally full of the water and the tomato, the fluid from the tomatoes, and it spilled all over this, all down in my floor, everywhere. It was H-E-L-L getting it up, but I did. But anyway, I'm just letting this cook until this, the juice goes down. And I'm going to turn this chicken over in a little while and put the tomatoes back on it. And I've got some pepper jack and Monterey. I don't know. I'm thinking about putting some kind of cheese on top of this. And so we'll have the chicken with cheese on it and potatoes and green beans for dinner. But this, like I said, this has been in for about an hour and a half now. Let's see, 10:30, 11:30. Yeah, about an hour and a half. And I'm just letting it cook. I'm getting ready, and I guess I'm going to go on and cut it down now to about 300 and let it cook for another hour. And I'll bring you back when all this gets ready. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to show you. This is my chicken, and here's my potatoes. And, of course, I've got the green beans still in the pan. They're done. But what I did was, once this got done, I took the chicken out and put it on a plate. And then I put the potatoes in that bowl. And I got some of the shed spread, the Country Crock shed spread margarine, and put some dabs on that, on the potatoes. And then I put the chicken, and I've got out some for Caden and myself, but I put the chicken back in the pan and covered it again with all the tomato sauce. And of course, there's Caden's plate, and here's my plate. And I'm going to put the camera on the tripod and put all this up, and I'll bring you right back so I can take a taste of it.